It's the eye of the tiger. It's the thrill of the fight. Rising up to the challenge of our rivals. Scorpio, we are coming from the book of Survivor with the eye of the tiger. And that song, growing up in the late 1900s, I mean, you heard it all the time in movies and, in the grocery store. It's about, literally rising up to challenges and overcoming them, whether this is a challenge that is external or within, and that's what Spirit wants to talk about, Scorpio. Those challenges that you face, whether it is externally or internally, and overcoming them, and not just overcoming, but also elevating from it. So, I'm Shauna. This is your highest good tarot. Welcome, Scorpio, or welcome back. This message isn't going to resonate for everybody. That's okay. Let's get into the situation here, Scorpio, that is surrounding you, that you need to adapt, adjust, and overcome and elevate from. We have the Ten of Wands. Mhm. We have the King of Cups. And we have the Tower. Oh, bottom of the deck, y'all. How am I doing? Page of Swords. Page of Swords. There's been, like, it's weird that my ears started itching. There's been somebody that's been in your ear. This person um, has plenty to say, and they've seen plenty. Whether it was something that you've shown them, or whether it's something that they took initiative on looking for. With the Page of Swords here, under the Page of Swords, oh, you have the Two of Pentacles. This is somebody that you go back and forth with quite often. Not really sure what to do with them, what place they really have in your life at this point. Maybe they had, a clear role at some point, but now, Scorpio, you're like, eh. Um, Clarify that with the Page of Swords. Hmm. Knight of Swords is behind that. The Knight of Swords gives the energy of somebody who rushes in, um, and doesn't consider the consequences until afterwards. And sometimes it can be to other people's detriment, their involvement or interference. Mm-hmm. Ten of Swords. There's a lot of swords here. Lots of swords. This person has betrayed you. It may have been more than once, because we have the Phoenix here. It's like they betrayed you and then things were renewed, the back and forth. So it's not just like arguments, but it's like in and out, in and out, in and out of each other's lives. Mm. Temperance behind that. You don't really, you're losing patience because this person you are asking yourself, how is this person filling my cup? I'm working on keeping my cup in overflow. So, how is this person contributing positively, effectively, efficiently, emotionally, mentally, in a positive way in my life? I'm losing patience with this situation. I feel like this has gone on long enough. Yeah, but this person is the cycle continues with this Page of Cups energy when they come back with an apology, wanting to start over, wanting to like get back into the cycle again. Now we got the Queen of Cups. The King of Cups is out here, just to remind you. And we're going to clarify this whole pile of cards that came from the bottom of the deck, Scorpio. But we got the Ten of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Tower. Huh. It's like you've been carrying this person. It's like you've been carrying this person. But they haven't really been completely real with you. And it's almost like you haven't been completely real with them either because both the King and the Queen of Cups have on masks. Yes, this is a cultural deck, but um, we can't even see where the Queen's focus is in this deck when it comes to the Queen of Cups. Usually, the Queen of Cups, you could see her focused on her cup, you know, but we don't know where this Queen's eyes are actually looking. And it could be, Scorpio, that your focus is somewhere else. Not saying that that's good or bad, but this person has had a facade the entire time. And we're going to clarify here the King of Cups in the Tower, just so we can get some clarity on it. Please clarify the King of Cups here for Scorpio. Clarify the King of Cups for Scorpio. Yeah, yeah, this person is holding back. They're not showing you or being vulnerable with you, showing their whole hand. They are withholding, you know, emotionally, probably financially, because this is the Four of Pentacles. Um, and maybe they don't even have it. What about the Tower? Can we clarify the Tower? This person hasn't been real. Ooh, King of Pentacles. Oh, well, the King of Pentacles is a extra person here. So we had the Queen of Cups, King of Cups. Now we have the King of Pentacles. Is that a whole different person, Spirit? Yes, it is. The King of Pentacles is somebody who is financially stable, financially viable, really somebody who is secure, um, and can provide security. And the fact that this is clarifying the tower, Spirit is saying that that is where your focus is now, not just on somebody who may be secure and somebody else in the picture, but also the fact of where your mindset is, Scorpio. You want a more secure situation. You want a more secure life. You want somebody who you know is being upfront and honest with you. Somebody who is stable. And that bottom of the deck is the chariot. That is what you're moving towards. That's what you're moving towards. Whoever this King of Pentacles is, and this is outside of gender identity, outside of um, biological sex. You are you want a more stable life, secure, face value. hmm This isn't somebody who withholds. The King of Pentacles in the traditional right away. This is somebody um, who is very generous. And in a traditional right away, this is somebody who is flexing like the King of Pentacles. They are emulating the King of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles is, and that is who is clarifying your King of Cups energy. Somebody who pretends to be stable or, yeah, gives off the energy of stability but is not, gives off the energy of somebody who they are not. Let's clarify the pile of cards here. That's the Page of Swords. That is the Page of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Swords, Temperance, and the Page of Cups. Can we clarify that, please, Spirit? That pile of energies on the bottom of the deck. We have the Two of Wands. This person is constantly looking for something better, planning to move forward to something better. King of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. That's the that's the that's the truth. You can depend on this person to always be looking for something better, looking for greener grass, and you see it. You see it now, which is why you're losing patience with the situation. You've been hurt too much, so now you're looking at it logically, and it doesn't make sense to you. Hmm. It doesn't make sense to you. So, hmm, let's see. What is it, Scorpio? What does Scorpio need to overcome with this situation between this King of Cups energy? We have authority. That's the Emperor here. And we have the Page of Wands. One more? Okay. Mm. The Six of Swords. You know, Scorpio, when it comes to this relationship where you have been going back and forth for a long time with this person has betrayed you, this person has come back with their apologies, but you always feel like the other shoe is going to drop. You always feel like this person is constantly looking for something better. Spirit is saying you need to claim authority over your life. This is about overcoming, you know, being in a cycle. There's nothing but swords surrounding this situation with this person. And right here, we have the Page of Wands. It's time to start something new. This is an opportunity to actually start something new. The Emperor is somebody who has autonomy, authority. This is somebody who protects their peace. This is somebody that chooses wisdom and moves forward, always learning, always growing, but it's somebody who goes the distance and keeps distance from people who violate their peace. Yeah, you have the right to do that, but especially with whoever this King of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. This is about paying attention to your own cup now. You got the Queen of Cups here. This is about being empathetic to yourself. Also realizing that you already know what's going on with this King of Cups energy. You already knew. You already knew they were withholding. You already knew that they weren't telling you the truth. They withholding money or whatever else. You already know. And it's about separating yourself from energies that are like that. Energies that can't be upfront with you. Not just this person, anybody who can't be upfront with you, who can't be themselves and vulnerable and pour into you as you pour into them. Yeah, you've gained the wisdom. Now you need to gain some space. You've gained the wisdom. Now it's time to start over by putting some space between you and this person. What is, what's the advice for Scorpio to elevate beyond what they've overcome with this rival? Advice for Scorpio, please. Advice for Scorpio. Yeah, I hate that you're going through this. But you know what? It's great that you've had the epiphany. It's great that you have had the um the realization that something has to stop, something has to give. Something has to give. Eight of Wands. It's interesting that it landed on top of this card from the first deck. I'm going to see what this card is. Look, the Five of Cups. Advice. Ooh, Eight of Wands. This is all about action. It's all about moving forward. It's all about communicating what, having that conversation like this isn't working out and I'm moving on. You know, emotionally, this isn't it for me. Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. There is more destined for you, Scorpio. There is more out there for me, for you. It's time for you to build. It's time for you to be in a secure relationship. Be secure with yourself. Have a stability. Have stability within yourself and the relationship. Expand your vessel. That's what you've been working on. This is about something that is long lasting. And in order for you to have that, people with this energy, make it very clear. Have those conversations like, yeah, this ain't doing it for me no more, boo boo. I don't know what to tell you. If you have children together, it's like we can co parent. Yeah, there's a clear purpose here. And you know exactly what it is, Scorpio. I love this. I love this. Is that it, Spirit? That's it, Scorpio. I hope this helps, and I hope it helped you for your highest good. Until next time, Scorpio. Bye.